by the way.
So what happened is in 1857, they'd taken a tremendous percentage of all of the gold that had been found in the California gold rush and had to send it to New York. The New York banks out there needed the gold because, you know, it was the gold standard back then. They had to back loans. They had to back all this stuff. And so this incredible quantity of gold with 500 people on the ship started heading to New York. As a matter of fact, it wasn't the SS Central America. It was another packet ship that went down to Panama. They then overland, moved the cargo, and put it on the SS Central America in Panama, and it starts going to New York. In a horrific hurricane in 1857, it sinks off the coast of North Carolina, and single-handedly, with the loss of 450 lives, the greatest domestic maritime disaster in American history as well, and creates the panic, the worldwide panic of 1857. So in other words, because so much of the gold went down, it created this incredible panic. They discovered a majority of the coins in 1992. And I have one of the coins here that we'll show you here in just a minute. That coin is, I think that one is $13,000 for that one. And I have another one, the Mint State 63, that's $16,000. And so the ship goes down. They discovered most of it in 1992. It's one of the great things. That's why there's no 1857 San Francisco minted $20 gold piece. They're all were at the bottom of the ocean. These are the only ones in existence. And so that's why they came up. Now, years later, in 2004, they went down with a brand new technology. And they discovered the purser's safe, the captain's safe. And in the captain's safe, when they opened it up, you know what they found? They found saddlebags. And in these saddlebags, wrapped in cloth, were pokes of gold dust. This was the personal property of many of the gold miners that were on the ship. This is years and years and years.
And they kept it in the captain's safe.
And they kept it in the captain's or the purser's safe.
Like you keep it in a hotel safe.
Precisely.
Like that kind of.
Precisely. Yeah. And they bring the safe up. And this gold that we have right here,
that's the actual dust from the ship.
From the safe.
From the safe
from the safe in the ship. This is the only place that you can buy this right here. It is the only way that you can buy guaranteed, verifiable, provenance gold that is guaranteed from the California gold rush that was panned basically in Sutter's Mill in the 1840s and the 1850s, primarily the 1850s for this. This is authentic, actual California gold from the California gold rush, and you can own it. Now, the coins range, I mean, my lowest price coin's like $13,000, and it goes on up. I actually have an 1856 Mint State 63 that's $63,000, but
is it on HSN.com?
Yeah.
Is it really? Okay.
And so what we did is then PCGS brought up the safe. Well, Bob Evans brought up the safe, the guy that discovered it. PCGS then took it and certified it, made this special holder with the gold trim.
Is that his signature?
That's his signature right there. That's right. And with the number, there's only 1,849. These are exclusive to me. You can't buy this pinch anywhere else. And let me explain to you why we use a pinch of gold. Why use a pinch of gold? Okay.
Was that an actual measurement at some point?
Yes, well, absolutely. That's what a drink cost in a saloon. That's what many things cost. They didn't have money. They had gold dust.
So it was like a pinch of gold.
It was a pinch of gold. It was absolutely a pinch of gold. And so the bartenders with the biggest hands got hired first because their pinches were bigger. And so that was an actual unit of measurement until 18.
Is that true?
That's absolutely true. Oh, you wouldn't believe some of the stories from the gold rush that was part and parcel of this. If you look at this, for instance, there was one guy who was hired because he had big hands, but he also had the ability. So he would take the pinch, and as he's putting it into the jar by the bar, he would let a little go onto the bar. And then he would take his hands and he would just kind of clean the bar onto the floor. About every hour or 2 hours, he'd go take a smoke break out back, put mud on his shoes, and walk around and pick up all the gold dust, and then take the mud and go home and pan that every night for an extra 30 bucks.
What?
I mean, that's what gold was all about. So this is that gold in essence. This is exactly what you're looking at. This is some of the greatest, your opportunity to own some of the greatest American treasure that has ever been offered anywhere, anytime, any place, anywhere, because this is authentic, guaranteed California gold rush gold. And understand, this isn't something that was panned. This was panned, this gold right here was quite likely panned in 1855 or 1856. 1956 in California.
Like at the height of the whole
Absolutely,
thing.
positively guaranteed that this is the only way you can buy, with absolute certain provenance, that you can buy gold from the California gold rush. That is what your opportunity is to do this. And like I said, you can exclusively buy this 1849 limited edition pinch of gold from us right here at HSN. That's ultimately what it comes down to. Yeah, and so this is going to be truly spectacular. You only have a couple minutes to get in on this, is all that there is, unfortunately, folks, because the quantities are limited by, we were able to get a couple of the pokes of gold. And so, and you know.
Is that a measurement, a poke of gold?
Yeah, well, that was just what they carried in it. It's a leather pouch that they called a poke.
Okay.
And they just fill it up with gold. And when you
Like
went
the
into
gold dust.
Right, yeah, with the gold dust. And when you go in for,
Something.
yeah,
Yeah,
you go in for a drink or whatever it was.
You just
okay,
go
this
in
was
your
a
little
pinch of
pouch
gold.
and there it
Okay,
is.
a night's lodging was 2 pinches of gold. You know, a sack of flour was 3 pinches of gold. And so that was exactly what the measurement was for virtually everything that you could buy in California at the time. And you have the opportunity. This sat at the bottom of the ocean. This sat
How long?
Well, this sat at the bottom of the ocean for almost 150 years. Almost 150 years.
There had to have been so many people looking.
Everybody was looking, because there was
Everybody's looking.
when the SS Central America went down, it had $1 billion worth of gold on board.
And that's in that year.
$1 billion worth of gold, yeah, adjusted for inflation.
Oh.
It had basically half of all the gold that had been mined in the California gold rush for the last 2 years of the gold rush.
Was it
All
a
of
team
that
of people
gold.
who found it?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. It was a huge thing, because it
yeah.
was in very deep water off the coast of North Carolina.
They had to get technology.
That's right. And then they had to go to court and fight for the right to it,
Yeah, I
and
was
all
gonna
that other
say.
stuff. So it was huge. So you can see, look at that gold, and that is actual real gold that is in that, that's from that,
Because I know it takes years
Central.
and years once they discover something like that for it to come to market, because there's so much legal hoops that everybody's got to go through.
That's right. So this is that authentic California pinch of gold, and it is actually
Cool.
California panned gold dust.
And they get the certificate of authenticity.
Certificate of authenticity,
Yeah.
and everything. Yep,
Yeah.
and so absolutely spectacular. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have, because we got to get to the big gold coin.
Yeah, so 630-911 is the item number if you would like to have your very own pinch of gold from the SS Central America Shipwreck. We are going to move on to showing the gold coin. This is, you know, when you talk about